someone who is unvaccinated to roll up their sleeve.
And that's because the Delta variant, believed to be more contagious and lead to more extreme cases of COVID-19, continues to spread.
7 Action News reporter Jen Shantz is live in Royal Oak this morning. She's hearing from a local expert on the variant's growth and what we know so far about its reaction to the vaccine. Jen?
Yeah, Keenan, the director of infectious disease research here at Beaumont Health says the Delta variant is a huge concern for health officials when you're talking about the potential of yet another wave. And given how quickly it is spreading here in the U.S., he says it's on track to eclipse the Alpha or the UK variant.
Delta, about a month ago, was 5% of the cases. Then about 2 weeks ago, it was 10% of the cases, and they said it was doubling about every 10 to 14 days. Well, then the last estimate I heard was it's 30% of the cases.
The fast-growing Delta variant now equates for an estimated fifth of COVID cases here in the U.S., prompting health officials at the national level to again focus on under-vaccinated areas where the Delta variant is likely to grow faster.
It will be the dominant strain among those areas, those regions of the country where the vaccination rate is lower than we would like.
Dr. Matthew Sims, director of infectious disease research at Beaumont Health, says Delta looks to be about 60% more contagious than the Alpha or the UK variant.
It does seem to reduce vaccine efficacy somewhat for the RNA vaccines, Pfizer, Moderna. It seems to drop it from the low to mid 90s down to the low 80s, but it still does seem to protect people from really getting very, very sick from it.
More companies are now requiring shots. A source telling CNN as of next month, employees and guests entering Morgan Stanley's New York offices must be vaccinated against COVID-19. This coming as the FDA is expected to add a new warning to both Pfizer and Moderna vaccines after new cases of heart inflammation were reported in teens. But as the Delta variant continues to grab hold of the country and those under 12 still remain ineligible for the vaccine, Dr. Fauci reiterates those who can receive it should.
The best way to protect the children is to bring the level of virus circulation in the community down. The best way to do that is that those, i.e. adults, who are eligible for vaccination, to get vaccinated.
Dr. Fauci has said thus far the Delta variant has seemed to double every 2 weeks, which is obviously concerning. We'll end here on some good news. We asked Dr. Sims in general the types of COVID cases in terms of numbers he's seen here at Beaumont Health. He says new cases are very low. Of course, that's something we've seen echoed at the state level too, but that vaccine dashboard in Michigan continues to be pretty stagnant. That's been a concern for 2 weeks. This Delta variant adding yet another layer of concern from health officials at the local, state, and of course you heard Dr. Fauci at the national level there too. Reporting live this morning in Royal Oak, Jen Shantz, 7 Action News.